Imagine a world where Viltrox, already famous for turning heads with its budget-friendly, pro-level lenses, is quietly venturing into making its own camera. Could this Chinese optics powerhouse be adding a full-fledged camera to its toolkit? Today, we're diving deep into whether a Viltrox camera is just a rumor or the next big surprise in the photography world. Stick around to uncover the speculated features, see what insiders and forums are whispering, and learn what this could mean for creators everywhere. Like, share and subscribe if you're curious about hidden gems in the gear world. Before we jump into the rumor mill, it's important to understand why the idea of a Viltrox camera excites so many people. Viltrox built its reputation on delivering surprisingly sharp, well-built lenses at a fraction of the cost of first-party glass from brands like Sony, Canon, Nikon, and Fujifilm. Photographers and videographers who once had no choice but to spend thousands on prime lenses suddenly discovered affordable options with fast apertures and reliable autofocus for Viltrox. The company has also expanded into accessories like speed boosters, LED lights, and adapters, slowly carving its place in the global imaging industry. So naturally, when whispers about a Viltrox-branded camera began circulating, creators started asking, could this be the next affordable disruptor? First, the sensor and image quality. Many expect Viltrox would choose a 24MP or 32MP APS-C sensor, offering a balance of affordability and professional-grade performance. For example, a travel photographer capturing wide landscapes at sunrise could benefit from the resolution to crop without losing detail, while a wildlife shooter might appreciate the APS-C reach to get closer to their subject. With this setup, even budget-conscious creators could achieve results that compete with pricier Sony or Fujifilm bodies. Then comes the autofocus system. Autofocus has always been a weak point for cheaper cameras, but Viltrox has already proven its expertise with fast, accurate autofocus in its lenses. If they implement a hybrid autofocus system with eye tracking and subject recognition, it could transform shooting experiences. Think of a wedding videographer during the couple's first dance. The camera would keep eyes locked in focus, ensuring no missed moments. For vloggers, reliable face tracking AF would mean they can move freely in front of the lens without constant sharpness checks. Next, the video recording capabilities. At a minimum, a Viltrox camera would likely offer 4K 60 frames per second, but enthusiasts speculate it could push into 6K or even lightweight 8K recording. Imagine an indie filmmaker shooting a short film in 6K. They could crop into shots during editing, creating dynamic camera moves without needing sliders or gimbals. YouTubers could film in 6K and export in crisp 4K, giving them standout quality that instantly elevates their channel. If Viltrox can deliver this at a competitive price, it could disrupt the hybrid video market in a big way. On to design and build quality. Given the company's minimalist approach with lenses, it's safe to expect a compact, lightweight body with a magnesium alloy frame for durability. A tilting or fully articulating LCD screen would likely be included, catering directly to solo creators and vloggers. Picture a street photographer carrying the body all day without fatigue, or a travel vlogger easily flipping the screen to frame themselves while recording content. Light, durable, and user-friendly. This design philosophy would make sense for Viltrox's entry into the market. Equally important is connectivity and storage. In a modern content ecosystem, creators demand speed and reliability. A Viltrox body could feature dual card slots with UHS-2 SD or CF Express support, giving peace of mind for professionals who can't risk losing footage. Imagine a documentary filmmaker in remote areas, knowing their files are backed up instantly on a second card. On the connectivity side, USB-C transfers, HDMI out, and wireless tethering could appeal to live streamers and on-set creators who need fast, reliable workflows. Even direct smartphone integration could make it a powerhouse for social-first content. And finally, price positioning. This is perhaps the most crucial factor. Viltrox made its name by undercutting competitors. So if their rumored camera comes in at under $1,000 to $1,200, it would instantly appeal to students, beginners, and even professionals seeking a reliable second body. Imagine a commercial videographer already working with a Sony FX3 who wants an affordable B camera. A Viltrox body could fill that gap perfectly without stretching budgets, making it an attractive option for creators at all levels. It's worth mentioning, however, that no solid leak or official announcement confirms the existence of a Viltrox camera. What we're hearing mainly comes from photography forums, Reddit discussions, and speculative blog posts. Some enthusiasts believe that because Viltrox has mastered affordable optics, moving into camera bodies is a natural evolution. Others argue that entering this market is incredibly difficult. Brands like Canon, Sony, and Nikon have decades of research, proprietary sensor technology, and software ecosystems that make them tough competitors. Still, rumors persist, and the community continues to dream. The simple fact that so many creators are even talking about a potential Viltrox camera shows how strong the demand is for disruption in the camera industry. Let's say Viltrox actually delivers on this rumored project. What would it mean for creators? Imagine a student filmmaker who can't afford a Canon R5 or Sony A7S III, but still wants cinematic footage and professional features. A Viltrox camera priced at under $1,000 could suddenly open the door for that filmmaker to compete on platforms like YouTube, short films, and even indie productions. Photographers who rely on fast primes might pair their Viltrox 85mm f/1.8 with a Viltrox body, creating a fully unified system at a fraction of the cost of mainstream brands. For vloggers, lightweight design, strong autofocus, and budget pricing could be game-changing. In short, the potential impact is massive. It's not just another camera. It could democratize content creation even further. If you'd love to see a company like Viltrox shake things up, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. But how would a Viltrox camera stack up against giants like Sony, Canon, and Fujifilm? Sony dominates hybrid video shooters. Canon rules with color science and ergonomics, and Fujifilm has loyal fans for its design and film simulations. Viltrox would likely need to undercut these brands on price while offering enough innovation to capture attention. Think of how Sigma entered the camera market with the FP series, unique, lightweight, and focused on filmmakers. Or how Blackmagic carved a space in cinema cameras by offering features that Canon and Sony reserved for much pricier models. Viltrox could follow a similar strategy, targeting a niche but passionate community that values affordability without losing quality. So, will we actually see a Viltrox camera in the near future? Based on their trajectory, it's not impossible. Viltrox has shown steady growth, strong engineering, and an eagerness to expand beyond just lenses. If they take the leap, the most likely path is a mirrorless APS-C or full-frame hybrid camera designed to work seamlessly with their expanding lens lineup. However, entering the camera body market requires significant investment in sensors, processors, and long-term ecosystem support. If Viltrox is serious, we might start seeing prototypes or early announcements within the next few years. Until then, the rumor alone has sparked enough curiosity to keep photographers and videographers speculating. At the end of the day, whether a Viltrox camera becomes reality or remains a community dream, one thing is certain: the industry is hungry for change. Affordable, high-quality gear from unexpected players always pushes the big names to innovate faster, and that only benefits us, the creators. If Viltrox does step into this arena, it could mark the beginning of a new era where professional-level content creation tools become more accessible than ever before. What do you think? Would you buy a Viltrox-branded camera if it hit the market? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of the gear shaping our creative future.